What's the role of nuclear weapons?
Well, I would like for America to have an extremely minimal nuclear deterrent and work toward a world free of nuclear weapons. And I know that that sounds utopian. However, I would remind your audience that Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev came within a hair of achieving a deal just like that at Reykjavik, Iceland in 1986. And they were both of them dead serious about it, complete and total nuclear disarmament. And then Reagan was essentially bullied by Richard Pearl and others on his staff, saying, "You promised the American people that you would build them a defensive anti-missile system, the Star Wars system, which was total pie in the sky technological fantasy of the 1980s. And if you're getting rid of all the ICBMs, then why the hell do you need a missile shield anyway?" Is the world's probably greatest tragedy that ever took place that Ronald Reagan walked away from those negotiations. They literally were within a hair. And it wasn't magic, and there was no trust in evil bad guys. This is, by the way, 2 years before the wall came down. This is when everybody still thought the USSR was going to last. And Reagan had the plan was that America and the Soviet Union would dismantle our nuclear weapons until we were right around with parity with the other nuclear weapon states who all have right around 200 or 300 nukes. France, Britain, at that time, Israel and China. India and Pakistan came later. South Africa only had a few then, but gave up whatever they had. And the idea was we would get down to 200 or 300. And then America and the Soviet Union both together would lean hard on Britain, France, and China. Let's all get down to 100. Let's all see if we can get down to 50, et cetera, like that in stages. Again, Ronald Reagan we're talking about here. Trust but verify means do not trust at all. It means be polite while you verify. And in fact, America did help dismantle upwards of 60-something thousand Soviet nuclear missiles after the end of the Cold War. And so it is possible to live in a world where at the very least we have a situation where the major powers have a few nukes and potentially can even come to an arrangement to get rid of the rest.
We should also just say one more thing.